Hello, hello again. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. So today we are going to go back into this battlefield. I had to go through literally every entrance of Quicksand Caves to get one of the multiple of the all of the precious stones that take us into the Dark Abyss or whatever again. And this time we're on Beastmaster for the sake of variety, but also because it's Beastmaster slash Ninja, so it'll be more survivable than Warrior slash Dancer. We're gonna use a different trust layout because last time did not go very well for us, and because Valaineral died. If Valaineral hadn't died, we probably would have been fine, but he did, so we died. So that's how that goes. But also, I'll get to show off one of the level 75 Beastmaster jug pet, Turbid Taloy. He's a jug pet I've never seen or used. I've never seen anyone use him because back at level 75 he was too hard to get. And I guess not worth it. I don't know. But let's go ahead and use Bestial Loyalty so we don't leave him from our jug. Oh, he's a Jaggle! Wow, I thought he was going to be a normal Pupil, but he's a Jaggle. This is the Ottergon variety. That's pretty cool. And man, he's big. Big fish. Alright. Well then. So, we'll start in our TP setup, I think. But we got shadows this time. Actually, let's just start in our damage taken setup. Wait, why does that have Bandolero Scarf? What? What is the what? Did I do something stupid with my sets? I thought I had 58. Okay. Did I? Oops, no. I don't want to change macro books. I want equip sets. Huh. Wait. Is that... Did I... Why is... What? Okay, that's strange. I guess I screwed the pooch in two ways. Wasn't really paying attention when I made my sets. But it'll be okay. Alright, so we'll go in our DT set first, and we'll put on these augmented things with Pet Haste +2 just because we can. And we'll go for that red mage first because he's a mage and we don't want that. Oh, look at that, he wiped our shadows. How cordial of him. But you know what there, guy? Suck recoil dive, why don't you? Boom! 4,300! Jesus! Oh, what a pet, what a pet. Okay. Oh man, Valaineral is dying too quickly. Oh boy. Okay. We're gonna have to be a little bit careful with how fast we kill these. Or when we kill these. We don't want to kill them when Valaineral's at critical HP, I guess. Starts killing Valaineral some more. Okay. Oh, and because we're Beastmaster, we have to tell our pet to continuously fight. Okay. 52! Whoa! Martial Axe is amazing. At 75. This is ridiculous. Okay, so. Let's get her with recoil dive. Okay, she's tougher than the goblins. Let's try to slow her with Intimidate. Okay, so we got her slowed thanks to Intimidate. And, oh man, she is beating the crap out of Valaineral. Oh, one of her buddies is out here. Let's kill her buddy real quick, I guess. Oh, both of her buddies are out here. Good. Oh, her buddies have perfect dodge as well? And ow, I am getting my shit rocked. Okay, let's get back to Nanamigo then. Yeah, this is actually kind of a crazy fight here. Okay, we just got an Enemigo left. Alright. Calamity! Woo! Beast is a beast. That's actually a pretty hard fight. Ouch, you're stronger than you look. Now look what you've done. You've gone and broken a nail. At this rate, I'll have to squander my whole paycheck on a manicure. Let's just call it a draw, shall we? Sorry, boys, I'm out of here. You tell your boss that the cat burglar gave him his money's worth. And that I'd be happy to do business with him again. For the right price, of course. You come back here, we had a deal. I mean, she did give him his money's worth. That first time, she totally kicked our ass. Listen, punks, looks like you got lucky today. But this ain't over, not by a long shot. The boss ain't gonna be happy about this. When the boss ain't happy, ain't no one happy. You can bet on that. Ta-ta, boy. Stay in touch, Kupo. Well, it would seem our job is done here, Kupo. To my side, Kupi-Ruru. Let's take our leave of this den of degenerates. Do we have to? And here I was having so much fun, Kupo. Man, this is totally my friend Callie and Damien. Magi is Damien, and Kupi-Ruru is Callie. Alright, so where do we go next? What do we do next? Let's see. But man, like... So I picked up a Martial Axe for TP bonus because Calamity and Mistral Axe both are heavily modified by TP. And I'd heard in recent ages that Calamity and Mistral Axe both kind of, especially Calamity, are kind of like Savage Blade, but for axes, more or less, as far as how far the TP modifies their damage. And I'd say, judging by how much damage we did to Nanamigo with that Calamity there, that's pretty accurate. And man, Turbid Taloy kicks ass. He's a machine. Whew. Oh, and all her friends had they had things they say. You really think you can take us? Man, they're pretty strong though. That was scary. We almost died several times. I probably should have been on Red Mage for that. Okay, so where do I go next? Okay. I don't need to know about the map, please. Could you? Oh, okay. I guess the missions are split weird. The fight is technically a new mission. Huh. Yeah, all monsters in the battlefield are susceptible to sleep and repose. As Nanamigo is much stronger than the goblins, it would be a wise strategy to sleep her while taking out lesser threats. You only need to defeat Nanamigo to complete the battlefield. Trusts can be used in this battlefield. So yeah, we probably should have come on Red Mage / Black Mage and done Elemental Seal Sleepka at the very start. Used probably the Menaging Trust to have a sturdier tank that doesn't AoE. Killed each of the goblins and then focused on Enemigo, and when her friends popped out, we probably should have just slept them as well and focused on Enemigo. That would have been the smart way to do it. But we did it the Beastmaster way with overwhelming strength. So that works for me. Okay. Return to the inconspicuous door in Upper Juno. Alright, so we're technically on an even further mission. Let's see. Relief, a triumphant return. The battle won and the fair maiden rescued. All is well for our plucky protagonists. What better time to return to the newly renovated Renner Room for some much-deserved rest and relaxation? Oh, these all have, like, jokey descriptions. I should really be better about reading the mission descriptions, I guess. Let me know. Do you want me to read mission descriptions? Because, like, I'll totally start doing it. And I could go back and do it for the previous stories we did as well. It's just, it kind of reeks of exposition, and like, I have no problem with exposition, because exposition is literally just verbalizing words on a page, right? It's the same thing as listening to an audiobook. Okay? But I do want to show the game off. Also, man, the performance of Beastmaster just totally outshined Warriors in every way. Like, I know I kind of half-assed it on Warrior, like, because I just thought it was going to be easy. But, like, I mean, I guess if I hadn't half-assed it on Warrior, probably wouldn't have been able to do as much damage as on Beastmaster because of Turbid Taloy. But I probably could have come decently close. Particularly with Fell Cleave. But of course, I don't know, that's kind of the dumb way to do things, I guess. When the smart way to go is crowd control, cleaving is basically a non-option. So. Of course, I suppose the Fell Cleave I did last time was strong enough. If I just engaged Nanamigo outright from the beginning, I might have just outright killed the goblins with Fell Cleave. Oh, how can I ever repay you for saving my dear Scooby-Roo-Roo? Thank you, Master, thank you. Now the greatest love story in Moogle history can go on. We've already decided to go back to the Chamber of Oracles on our next date, Kupo. But, how do you suppose Toto will react to our thorough thrashing of his toadies? Kupo? Oh? What have we here? It's a letter from Toto, Master. Whatever might it say? My heart is positively palpitating. Let's see here, Kupo. To my esteemed clients, my heart-filled apologies for this most terrible misunderstanding. But let's bygones be bygones that have gone by. A bridge underwater, as they say. As a token of my benevolosity, I'd like to invite you to be the guest of honor at a spectacular epic Mog Festival. To be held at Scenic Castles of All, we'll be holding a mega Mog Bonanza Rama Palooza featuring extortionate prizes, plus a virtual Copa Cornea of exciting events. It just wouldn't be the same without your attentification, so do stop by. Your bestest pal, Toto Kupaliar. Or maybe it's Kupaliare? I don't know. Can you believe it, Master? A festival, Kupo! I knew that Toto wasn't such a bad kid after all, Kupo. He's clearly seen the error of his ways. A festival, Master, a festival, with a Mega Mock Bonanza Ramapalooza to boot, Kupo. Could there be a happier ending to this mess? Well, I must say, he's picked a curious venue. But no matter, we mustn't let the festivities begin without us. To Castles of All, Kupo! Okay, so... zone into Castles of All Baileys for a cutscene that completes the mission and starts the next one. Mwah! Mwah! Mwah, mwah, mwah! The fastest way is to teleport with a survival guide. Well, that's what we'll do. And though, man, Turbid Toloi really ripped those goblins and those cat bitches a new one. That made me extremely happy. Like, to see that this jug pet that I wanted, that jug pet is the reason I leveled cooking. I was so curious about how strong it would be. And I know that it's still going off with some new age calculations and abilities. But even so, just seeing a Beastmaster jug pet do over 4,000 damage to something, yeah, that's top shelf. That's top shelf. Castles of All Baileys. Come one, come all. Welcome to our magnificent Mog Festival, sponsored by that most hospitable of hosts, the one, the only Toto Kupaliare. As a guest of honor at this overjoyous occasion kind of venture, you're in for what can only be described as a downright deluge of delightful diversions. With the festival booth stretching from the icebound crags of Bucidine Glacier to Zarkabard and the cavernous halls of Castles of Law, we're prepared for more prizes than you can brandish a broadsword at. Headlining them all is our Mega Mock Bonanza Ramapalooza, an event so extravagant that it's guaranteed to blow you out of your booties, Kupo. If you want to participate, what adventurer in their right mind wouldn't? You'll be wanting to speak to my associate, the Bucidine Glacier. So what are you waiting for, Kupo? Step right up and proceed deep into Toto's house of mirth and merriment, Kupo. Stooge, Moogle. Okay, so now we gotta go back to Bucidine Glacier. And because of the modern era, that's very easy for us to do. Of course, even back in the day, it wasn't considered that far of a run. So, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Do 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 do. Alrighty then. We've got to go find the Lonely Evergreen at the center of G7, which I believe is on the way up as if we were going to Zarkabard. So, let's get along, little doggy. Also, man, this Moogle add-on has really been kicking my ass. Like, I technically lost once to that Cardian fight because I didn't farm the right orbs. Like I didn't pay attention to the guide I was reading. Then the Nano fight was more difficult than I would have guessed it to be, but also again because I didn't fight it in a good way. Like we could have even gone on Bard and used Horde Lullaby, and that would have been pretty good. Stooge Moog. Welcome, friend, to the elemental casket of mystique and mystery, Kupo. The what, you say? I thought you'd never ask. Why, it's a riveting and remarkably rewarding game in which you can procure precious prizes simply by surmising a single number. Sure, I'll play. That's the spirit, Kupo. First, you'll have to speak with my Gabi associate stationed just outside the tower southeast of here. He'll tell you all you need to know, Kupo. Successfully snag the contents of the casket and bring it back to me, and spoils the most spectacular await you. We're all cheering for you, so give it your best shot, Kupo. Me and my brothers used to say Kupo as Kupu, and I guess it could be Kupu, but that was the way we said it. And my middle brother, he thought Moogles were really cute, so he would say it like as cute and as softly as possible when we were younger. Now this was like before either of us hit puberty, and I thought it was like really cute the way he said it, so I kept that. Every time Moogles were on screen in like Final Fantasy VI or something, I would ask him, I'd be like, say Kupo, say Kupo. And but my older brain thinks that it's pronounced Kupo, and I don't actually know. So, I mean, if I'm mispronouncing it, let me know. I like to pronounce things properly if they, you know, they have a real world pronunciation. Goblin Grenadier. Okay. Yeah, what do you want? You want to try your hand at the treasure game, you say? Step right up, and I'll tell you how it's played. Simple game, simple rules. Unlock chest, get stuff inside. Bring said stuff back to the Moogle MC. Easy as goblin pie, no? But here's the catch. We've locked the chest with a super secret magic number. You have to visit the 6 spots scattered around this glacier. Elementals pop up. They mark the magic number on your map of the Northlands area. Guess wrong or leave the area, and you gotta do it all over again. Hey, nobody said this would be easy. What? I did. Shut up. Okay, so now we've got to walk around and find the pips, which, like, we already like touched one of the pips, I think, or like we ran past it. Yeah, okay. So this is the northeastern pip, and it's okay. So all the pips are going to be relatively close to this tower, but we are going to have to do some legwork. Water elemental, huh? Okay. Cool beans, cool beans. Lost the melody. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. This is the kind of quest that makes me glad that we have mounts, because we can't, like... I think technically the fastest way to do this would be to ride over to this other pip and warp, and then use the book and come back. If we could actually leave the zone, but we can't leave the zone, so... It's a good thing that we have mounts. There's no chocobos up in the Northlands. Yeah, there is actually a chocobo raising process, as well as chocobo racing. And you can raise a chocobo chick to maturity and get a chocobo whistle, and then you get a chocobo in your mount list if you trade your chocobo whistle to the guy that you trade mount whistles to. And I don't know, I might show off like at least the chocobo chick and then raise it the rest of the way off screen. It's a very long process. I think it takes like, well, nowadays it might be fast, but I'm pretty sure back in the day it took at least like a conquest tally or two. Okay, so we got Pirates of Darkwater. Awesome, awesome. But no, that actually means that those numbers aren't connected horizontally, or well, those pips aren't connected horizontally. The way this works, these marks work, is it's playing off the days of the Vana'diel week, and if it's an element that is adjacent to another element, then you could draw a line between them. And Dark's Day is adjacent to, I believe, Fire's Day and Light's Day, I want to say. Because the Vana'diel week, it goes... I don't remember what day it's supposed to start on, but in my head it starts on Fire's Day. So it goes Fire's Day, Earth's Day, Water's Day, Wind's Day, Ice Day, Thunder's Day, Light's Day, Dark's Day, and wraps back again to Fire's Day. And so water is not adjacent to dark, so there's no horizontal line between these two. So we'll just have to see. We'll have to get more pips to see, you know, start forming what the number actually is. There's only 4 more pips to get, and they're all pretty close together. There's not going to be a lot more legwork to do. Yeah, we're gonna get this done. We're gonna get this done. I wonder what that ferric stench is for, or whatever. There should be a pip around here somewhere. Eastern pip, yeah. I totally forgot what these pips are for, and every time I came through here earlier while I was working on Let's Play, I wondered what they were for. And now I know. Okay, Earth. So there's a line between water and Earth, because water and Earth are adjacent days. Okay, so we've got a line down. That's over here, yeah. There should be another pip, like up against the wall here somewhere. Western pip, yep, there it is. Okay, and then we just gotta go down the ramp, and there's gonna be 2 more pips down there. Fire's Day, okay, so there's... The line goes from Water's Day to Earth's Day to Fire's Day. So... And I guess Fire's Day goes up to Dark's Day. So I'm gonna guess that our number is probably 4. So we're probably gonna get an element below fire that's nothing, and then we'll probably get like doesn't draw a line or whatever, and then the next pip will probably do a straight line. Okay, so light, yeah, light is not adjacent to fire, so there's no line there. The line breaks. Okay. And this could be any number, I think 0 to 9, I think. Or maybe just 1 to 9. But, hey, where are you there? Give me that. Water again. So yeah, we've got a 4. Number is 4. Okay. Yeah, it's a connect the dots day of the week sort of mystery. And I'm kind of wonder if people figured it out by realizing the pattern, or if they just data mined it. I think the box itself gives you 2 hints. And, like, you got a 1 in 10 chance anyway. And I think back in the day I didn't even bother with the pips. I just guessed until I got it. Oh, and he gives you a verbal hint right there. Okay. I'm ready to open the chest. Ready as I'll ever be. 4. Swing. That's right, bitch. Well, smack my gob and call me a Kupo. He's done it. He's really done it. To take this here pocket mock bomb and bring it back to the Moogle for your hard-earned reward. And let's give him a rousing round of applause. Can you believe it, folks? He landed the loot without needing a single lousy hint. And for that, we've got a special prize for him. Oh. Okay. It's flee. It's a 5-minute flee. Sure. I won't even get on the mount. I'll take the prize. I'll take the prize. Uh-huh. Yep. Now we just gotta go back to the Lonely Evergreen. Uh-huh. Stooge Moogle. Could it be? Why, yes, ladies and gentle Moogles. Looks like he's done it. 1 pocket mock bomb acquired. What's that? Why do we need explosives, you say? Well, why, no particular reason at all, Kupo. It's just for the, yes, the closing ceremony fireworks, of course. Why, it's a Mog Festival tradition, you know. Anyway, I'll be taking that pocket Mog bomb. Thank you very much. And here's your reward, a trivia challenge coupon, Kupo. Let's give him a big round of applause, folks. Where are the prizes I promised, you say? Why, just bring that trivia challenge coupon to my associate in Zarkabard for the next exciting event. They're as good as yours. Good luck. You'll need it, Kupo. Okie doke. Well, let's go over to Zarkabard then. Okay. In Zarkabard, you will find 3 option spots. Option 1 is at G/H8, option 2 is at G9, and option 3 is at G8. You must answer 3 questions correctly in order to win. It does not matter which option spot you select first. You will be asked 3 among the following trivia questions. Okay. Dang, some of these, I don't think I could answer some of them, like right offhand. It's like total amount of kills I've done, like, I don't think there's anything that tells me that. Job level sum, it would be 75 times 22. Total death, I don't got any way to know that. You are given 2 options, each a number. Do the following. Okay, this guide is I'm sure it's giving me good info, but like it's also kind of it's a little bit weird. It's also funny because I don't remember this Zarkabard trivia at all. So Option 1. Stooge Moogle. Welcome to the Virtus 64 million gil question. A challenging quiz of discernment and daring do. Match wits with the fearsome worm of legend and you, yes you, could win yourself an all-expense-paid trip to historic castles of all. Are you excited? Because I'm excited. Count me in. Oh ho, what a staunch specimen you are, to not shirk at the mention of the most malevolent of worms. This might be a good time to let you know this quiz really has nothing to do with Virtra. You can't win 64 million gil, either. Hey, I'm just doing what I can to drum up contestants, Kupo. Anyway, want to hear the rules? Sure. He's accepted the challenge, folks. Will he prove himself a trivia guru and claim the Gauntlet Challenge coupon? Or will he be walking home with nothing but disappointment on his face and blisters on his feet? We're about to find out. I'll be asking you a series of questions, Kupo. After each question has been asked, you'll have 3 minutes to make your way to the corresponding answer button and trigger your choice. 3 correct answers in a row, and this spectacular Gauntlet Challenge coupon is yours. But be careful, even a single wrong answer, and it's game over, Kupo. You'll also be disqualified if you venture outside of Zarkabard. In either event, you'll be forced to start all over again from the beginning. So choose wisely, Kupo. Yeah, I got it. And here's question number 1. Add your current hit points to your current magic points, and you get... well, that would be 1,715. Virtua says... If your answer is 2,572, head to option 2. If your answer is 1,715, head to option 3. Okay, so we gotta go to option 3, which is at G8. It says. So... I don't think we can see them on wide scan. So I'm just gonna look for it. No, our flea wore off. Where's option 3? We need option 3. Option 3, hello. Can I see it on? No, I don't think I see it. Okay. It just says G8. Option 3. Okay. Okay, so they're like in the demon fortifications. Boom. That's exactly right, Kupo. And here's question number 2. The total number of foes you've felled is... Future says... If your answer is 32,344, head to option 1. If your answer is 21,563, head to option 2. Okay. You are given 2 options, each a number. Do the following. Divide the bigger number by the smaller number. If your value is around 2, the answer is the bigger number option. The value is about 1.5, the answer is the smaller number option. Okay, I'm pretty sure that 32 divided by 21 is about 1.5, so it's probably what the... Okay, we'll just type into Google Calculator here real quick. And it's 1.5. So smaller. We've killed 21,500. So we got to go to option 2. All right, heading to option 2 then. Okay, it's either... Oh, I'm confused. Option 2. Okay, so I probably don't remember this trivia thing because back in the day I probably just followed the guide and whatnot. Absolutely right. That's 2 in a row, Kupo. And here's question number 3. The total number of times you've been incapacitated by your enemies is... Virtua says... If your answer is 232, head to option 1. If your answer is 116, head to option 3. Okay, well, it's got to be... That equals exactly 2, so it's got to be option 1. Besides, I would probably err on it being option 1 anyway, because... I mean, like, come on, this is Final Fantasy 11. I've died a shit ton. I've even died just to warp sometimes. So. That's some interesting trivia about our character. Ding, ding, ding. That's 3 in a row, Kupo. Looks like we have a winner, folks. Wow, can you believe it, folks? He got every single question right. This is a man who really knows himself. With that wit and wisdom, I dare say you could hold your own against Virtra himself. Now there's a battle I'd pay good gil to see, Kupo. In the meantime, here's your prize, a Gauntlet Challenge coupon. Let's give our contestant a rousing round of applause, folks. We'll see you at Castles of All Baileys for the next thrilling event, Kupo. Okay, obtain key item, Gauntlet Challenge coupon. Alright, let's see. We might want to go back to town. Because we can just, book warp. But what we need to grab is we need to grab some silent oil and some prism powders. Because the next challenge is going to level sync us to level 1 and give us sneak and invisible and deodorize with random timers. But then we have to run through Castles of All like that. And any of the timers, since the timers are all randomized, it might be long enough to get us across the zone, and it might not be. So, yeah, we want to pick up some sneak and invisible. And I don't think we have to like grab anything on the way or anything. I think we just have to make it. So let's see. Is it in medicine? I think it is. Prism powder. Prize powder, prism powder. There we go. I'm not going to haggle over price. I just want to get this done. Yep, sneak is the more valuable stealth option. Okay. Alrighty then. Zone in the Castles of All Baileys and speak to the shadowy pillar by the zone line. Your level will be then lowered to 1, and you will be granted Sneak Invisible and Deodorize. The effects are random. They can last anywhere from 3 to 7 minutes. You must reach the Flames of Fate before 8 minutes have passed since your level cap. The Flames of Fate are located right before the Castles of All Keep zone line. Completing this nets you a festive souvenir coupon. Shadowy Pillar. Alright. Well, folks, he's tamed the elements and matched wits with the Great Worm. Now all that stands between our brave contestant and victory is, dum-dum-dum, the Gauntlet of Fortitude. So what say you, friend? Only those with nerves of dark steel would dare challenge, dum-dum-dum, the Gauntlet of Fortitude. Are you ready, Kupo? You bet I am. Splendid, ladies and gentlemen, our brave challenger will enter the fray. Do you need to hear the rules before you begin, Kupo? Yeah, sure. Welcome to dum-dum-dum, the Gauntlet of Fortitude. The rules of this challenge are simple indeed. Make your way to the Flame of Fate within the allotted span of 8 minutes Earth time, and victory is yours, Kupo. Victorious contestants will receive a festival souvenir coupon as recompense for their valor in the face of adversity. There's one catch, Kupo. You must face the test as the fledgling adventurer you once were, with nothing but the courage of your convictions. Your level will be reduced to 1 for the duration of the challenge. Get it, Kupo? Got it. Excellent. May the goddess be with you on your journey through dum-dum-dum, the Gauntlet of Fortitude. Alright, so it looks like we got 6-minute buffs. We only have 8 minutes to get there anyway, so I think we'll be fine. We're level synced, so like none of our gear actually matters. And like most of our stats are, actually all of our stats are coming from our behemoth stake. And we lost one of our axes even because we don't have dual wield anymore. But that's okay. Like, we'll make it. We'll make it just fine. So we gotta go to Castle Zval Keep. And that means walking through like like we did way back, like, I don't know, what, like 30 recordings in or something? Or like, no, I guess it would have been like 40 recordings in. Whenever it was that I did the one where I came here for the rank 5 mission the very first time, and I ran all the way through here and fought the Shadow Lord. Obviously, if our stealth buffs drop off at a bad time, then we will be killed in a single hit. So, oof. Also, I guess while we're running, because that's all we got to do, let's see if we can see these key items we've been given. Or I guess maybe we've been trading them in. I should have read them as I ran before, I guess. Unless they're permanent. No, they're definitely not permanent. They're not claimed clips. They're not active effects. They're not part of the Mog Garden, even though they're given to us by Moogles. Suffer and succotash. Okay, let's see if I remember how to go there. It's not that hard to go there, honestly. You just gotta remember, like, where the block-offs to the path are. Because, like, that's one right there, so... Yeah, we're not groovy right now. We're the opposite of groovy. It'll be okay, though. At least I think it'll be okay. I hope it'll be okay. Like, I'm pretty sure I read in the guide, like my eyes like gazed over it, since we've been trading in the coupons every time we talk to another Stooge Moogle. If we fail any of these minigames that we're having to do, we have to start back in Boostadine Glacier at this point. So, like, don't fail. Which kind of has me worried about the fight that comes after this. Because obviously a fight's going to come after this. And if it's harder than I took it for, and I lose, then obviously I gotta redo all this. But I suppose it could be worse. Wise Man wonders, though, with the Shadow Lord defeated, why do the Beastmen stick around here? It doesn't seem like it'd be that nice of a place to live. Duke Harbor, and what the heck? Okay, Flames of Fate, Flames of Fate, Flames of Fate. Where's the Flames of Fate? I said right before the zone line. Come on now. Where are these Flames of Fate? I don't want to, like, zone accidentally. No, not right there. I want the Flames of Fate. Where are the Flames of Fate? Give me the Flames of Fate. Flames of Fate. Flame of Fate. Okay. Thank you. Jeez. He's done it, folks. He's conquered, dum-dum-dum, the Gauntlet of Fortitude. And here's your reward, a festival souvenir coupon, Kupo. You'll be able to redeem this for a truly spectacular prize at our souvenir booth in the castles of all keep. So what are you waiting for? Go claim your well-deserved loot, Kupo. Okay. A prize obtained by successfully navigating the Gauntlet of Fortitude. It reads, the lucky holder... Okay. So it's basically, their descriptions are what the Moogle told you exactly. So we haven't missed really anything by not reading them. Upon zoning into castles of all keep, following the previous challenge, speak to the ominous pillar by the zone line before you enter the large room ahead. Okay. You'll be asked to find a slacking Moogle. This can be done by examining craggy pillars located along the way to the throne room. Make sure you inspect a pillar after each teleport. Completing this will net you the Mega Bonanza coupon. Greetings, friend, and welcome to the Mog Merchants Extraordinaire. Here you can exchange your hard-earned coupons for all sorts of stupendous souvenirs. Or so we thought, Kupo. Sadly, it seems that my cohorts are slacking off on the job. They're nowhere to be found. Unless they come back, I fear that your festival souvenir coupon is nothing but a worthless scrap of parchment. I know. Perhaps you could help me track them down, Kupo? Do your own job. No, let's do it. Oh, 1,000 thank yous, kind adventurer. Without my accomplices, associates, the boss's plan will all be for naught. I mean, our customers will be distraught, Kupo. Ahem. As I was saying, I'd be ever so grateful if you could find our horticulturist, Kupo Tete, and escort her procrastinating Moogle posterior back to work. You're far too lazy to venture it outside its keep, so you should be able to find them loafing around here somewhere, Kupo. Okay, and thankfully we don't get any nonsense of, you know, like having to like be level synced and stealth anymore. And because it's only teleportation at this point, we'll be fine to just, you know, mosey along here. By the way, have you ever watched that video series, Let's Mosey? It's by this guy, I think his name was Tim. Works for Kotaku. It's about Final Fantasy VII and its translation, and how Cloud uses this like specific turn of phrase, more or less, whenever he's like worried, like he's unsure about the future. You know, to say "let's go," or you know, let's continue. And I don't remember what the exact phrase is in Japanese, but the translators who translated Final Fantasy VII decided that because, you know, they kept seeing the same line, instead of seeing it as like a mark of, you know, Cloud's character, you know, being nervous to continue or go, they kept translating it as "let's mosey" or "let's, you know, let's go," just "let's go." And I think it's like a 7-part video series that covers the whole game, and every time the phrase gets used, it's actually really useful. Or, well, interesting, rather, not useful. Interesting. But fun fact is, the guy who made those, the Kotaku guy, apparently he was my oldest brother's like best friend when we lived in Maryland, I think it was. And I was just a toddler, so I don't remember him at all. But they used to play games together all the time. They played the original Final Fantasy 1 together. They played Shining Force 1 together. Like they had like a whole past and like history as childhood friends. But since we moved away, you know, they didn't keep in contact because it wasn't impossible to keep in contact long distance back then. It's just, you know, you weren't going to know what your new landline phone number was. You know, you would have to, like, the person who wasn't moving would have to, you know, be written a letter and given that information after the move. And, you know, snail mail takes a while. And so, like, you know, they didn't keep up too much, I don't think. But it's just kind of cool, like, that particular Kotaku guy, he makes like a shit ton of money off of like Patreon and stuff. And it's kind of inspiring. Kupo Tete, you say? Sorry, you've got the wrong Moogle. I think I saw her slacking off south not too long ago. Okay, so every time we teleport, there's going to be one of those to check. Hopefully none of the demon notorious monsters are up, because I could probably kill them on Beastmaster just fine. Especially if I get out, what's his name? Turbid Taloy. But I don't want to slow down this recording any more than it's already. Like, we have a chance to finish a Moogle Kupo d'etat this video if I push it out to like an hour and a half and we don't fail to fight. So, you know, like, I'm all excited to do that. But these demons we see every time we teleport, I probably mentioned it earlier in the Let's Play, but I'll mention it again. They are placeholders for notorious monster demons that are like in the mid-60s. And one of them's a summoner, drops the Dark Spirit Pact, and that's how I used to make a bunch of money in here. Second on the job, me, Kupo, why I never know. I was just patrolling this area for stray beastmen. Yeah, that's the ticket. Can't have those fiends assaulting our honored festival goers now, can we? Well, everything seems to be in order here, so let's return. And for your troubles, why don't I exchange that festival souvenir coupon you got there for the shiny new Mega Bonanza coupon? Just don't tell the boss I was sleeping on the job. Deal, Kupo? In return, that Mega Bonanza coupon will allow you to take part in the festival's grand finale. The Mega Mog Bonanza Ramapalooza. Doesn't that name positively scream excitement? What's even more exciting are the exclusive prizes you could win, Kupo. If I were you, why, I'd flap my little wings as furiously as I could and make for that main event without delay. Alright, thanks, Kupo Tete. Or maybe it's just Kupo Tet. But, Kupo Tete sounds more girly to me for no particular reason. Okay, so now we just gotta go to the throne room, and then we'll get a cutscene there, and then I guess we just do the fight, I believe. Now, back in the day, I did this with a fairly serious group. It came out, I want to say, like, maybe 3 or 4 months after A Crystalline Prophecy. I think. But I remember about this fight that's coming up. Everything takes, like, double damage, but also has, like, extraordinarily big HP bars. And, it's like kind of like a joke fight. Like, it's not effortless, but like I remember back in the day it just being wacky fun and not being that hard. But at that point I had acquired all the gear from Sky, like half the gear from Sea that was pertinent to my jobs, and killed the H&Ms. I had basically done everything Calm Wind has done, and I was in a group of people who had also done that. So, like, it was like having 6 Calm Winds. And even though the damage calculations were lower back then, I mean, like, having 6 Calm Winds, like, 6 actual players is, like, infinitely better than Trusts. So, well, maybe not infinitely better, but say about, I don't know, maybe like 5 times better than having Trusts. There's just so much more you can do when you know, you're not playing with scripted bots, more or less. Because that's what Trusts are. They're just scripted NPCs that fight for you. They fight based on a script, you know, priority system. Like, if player weapon skilled, I weapon skill and make skill chain. If skill chain is made, I magic burst, you know. If player HP is lower than 50%, I cast cure, you know, like, it's all conditional automated players, more or less. We gonna get Shadow Lord music? The ring is like glowing. Wait up, Master! I'm here, let the games begin. Surely you weren't gonna walk off with all the prizes yourself, Kupo. But how odd, where are all the games? The Chocobo Shoe Toss, the Whack-A-Mole Crab, wherever is the Mega Mog Bonanza Rama Pamema? Kupo? I have a bad feeling about this. Didn't think you'd make it this far. Toto, what's the meaning of this, Kupo? Where are the games you promised? Oh, you'll get your games all right, kid. What do you say we start with Pin the Sword and the Meddling Moogle? Rico? I've swindled many a sucker in my day, but I think you'd fall for this festival flim-flam. Well, what's the meaning of this? What are you doing here, Kupo? You still don't get it, do ya? Uncle Rico gave you the perfect opportunity to end this quick and easy like, but you just had to play the hero, didn't you? I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. Disposing of bodies, even puny ones like yours, ain't cheap, you know. But hey, that's the way the Cinna cookie crumbles. Rico, I should have known you were the one behind this shady scam. It was far too conniving for that cerebrally challenged Toto to have hatched all by himself, Kupo. Listen up, you no-good moochers. You've gotten away with your rent-free mog houses for long enough. You want repairs and renovations? A penthouse suite with a Rulude garden view? Fine, here's the deal. Before you ask, this one ain't negotiable. First, we tear up each and every one of those sorry shacks you call mog houses. In their place, we put up luxury apartments with all the modern accoutrements. Glorious, massive mog towers reaching high into the clouds. But here's the kicker. No more free rides for you freeloading adventurers. I'll cater to only the richest of the rich, fat cats and bigwigs with the loosest of purse strings. Since you two seem so eager, I've already decided to start with your place. You ain't looking too happy about this, but that's no biggie, because the two of you aren't going to be moving out, you see. Or, because the two of you are going to be moving out, you see. Permanently, like. No more skulking in the shadows for me. Soon all Vanadil will know the name of Rico Kupenreich. Or Kupenreich. Mog Estate Tycoon. Wahahaha! Yeah, with me as your chief expectorative officer. With your money and my brains, we'll be unstoppable. Don't think so, kid. See, I've got you pegged for an early retirement. Maybe you could join your old man on his cruise. I hear Mount Zalem is beautiful this time of year. What? You can't do this to me. I'm a Kupliare. Enough. Behold. Is he growing in size? Got a magicite in his belly. Look upon this majestic, multifaceted jewel. See it shimmer with the light of innumerable galaxies. Is that a giant crystal in his stomach, Bo? Even a half-wit dunce knows magicite when he sees it. I know just what you're thinking. Uncle Rico stumbled onto some weird crystal and got himself possessed by another supernatural force, eh? I pity your lack of vision. For I truly am the Moogle to end all Moogles, the Alpha and the Omega, the keeper of the Kupocalypse. Arise, my minions. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. Millennia of indentured servitude, of our noble race being used, abused, and taken for granted by self-absorbed adventurers like you. The injustice has burned a hole in the belly of the very fabric of my being. Seething flames of agony rage deep within my Moogle soul. Flames that can only be quelled by, yes, your complete and utter destruction. Feel the fury of innumerous pairs of purple wings beating as one. This is Mogmageddon! Well, I know what I'm calling the video. Kupo. Smash, a malevolent menace. Alright, so we're gonna want Valineral. We're gonna grab Matsui P. Guess we'll grab Kultada. Listen to that funky beat. Okay, and we want, of course, to get Turbid Taloy back out here. And I guess here we go. See if we win. Now for the moment you pathetic fools have been waiting for. The drawing of the Mega Maga Bonanza Ramapalooza begins. Oh, he does knockback and ridiculousness. Okay, well, let's give ourselves Water Wall. The new Beastmaster stuff. It'll give us 4-minute, 100% defense bonus. Which probably isn't going to help us against this fire damage he's doing with his bombs. But, I say, Wow, that did 3 shadows worth. Oh, come on now. Get that out. Get shadows back up. Okay. Let's give this guy a piece of our mind. What in the world? Did you just do... Are we like all terrorized or something? This is really bad. Come on. Do the pet move, please. Jesus, 18,500 damage from Calamity. Okay, he runs away and he summons out these hench Moogles. And the hench Moogles are dangerous because they're all black mages. And they killed Valinor. What the hell? We're gonna lose and I'm gonna have to redo everything. Holy shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Wow. That's pretty bad. Well, I've got to redo all the minigames now. So we're not finishing Moogle Kupo Data today. That Moogle's kicked my ass. I'm gonna think about how to approach this. Because we did a lot of damage to him. We really did. We really did do a lot of damage. I wonder if it could be possible to skip him getting the hench Moogles out. Okay. Yeah, the hench Moogles take enhanced damage too. Let's see. Of course, we could also, like, we could bring more medicine. Man, all the hench Moogles, like, water 4 and 3 Goth 3 spells. Holy shit. Let's see. I want to see if I ever got that recoil dive off. So he did Crystalline Flare, and that, like, terrorized us. It drew us in and terrorized us all, or whatever. Reddy's recoil dive. Rico Kupenrake takes 5,193 points of damage. Calm Wind uses Calamity. Rico Kupenrake takes 18,510 points of damage. Well, we might. Let's see. We might. If we do it on Warrior, we might be able to just kill Kupo, Kupenreich outright if we wait until he's almost at 50% of his max HP and then did a 300% Mighty Strike Savage Blade. And the reason we'd want to be on Warrior is because I have the Sirius sword, and it's not even capped augments, but it's still got like as much base damage as my Excalibur. And that would like get rid of some of the clunkiness of using pets. Of course, we could also use Calamity on Warrior, because Warrior is more than capable of using both of these axes. We could do Mighty Strike's Calamity, and that, I don't know if that would cause the damage to double or not. I think crits in this game are only 1.5 times damage. I don't know how much HP Kupenreich has, but like, I want to say it's like 40,000. Either way, I gotta off screen do all the Bucine Glacier stuff, all the other stuff, so we're kind of boned. I could just do it on Red Mage. To have extra healing. Dancer might also be a good choice. Read about these hench Moogles, man. Those hench Moogles are the real problem. You know what? It says the black mages are susceptible to sleep or lullaby and can be killed. They cast tier 3 God and tier 4 spells. I guess that means exclusively. The white mages that heal Rico cannot be killed. So if we went on Bard, we could Horde Lullaby the Black Mage Moogles, as well as give our trusts double march. So I think next time I'll try going on Bard, and I'll go on Bard / Dancer to be able to provide extra healing. My own damage will be lower, but I think we could let the trust do the work. Although it might be fun to try to kill him outright. I don't know. We'll see. Like, I can always give it a couple more tries, like, on my own time, and like when I start the recording, if I lose, I won't upload that. So, anyway, thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a great day, and next time, for sure, we'll finish a Moogle Kupo d'Etat. This is level 75 era content, but as you can see, towards the end of the level 75 era, level 75 content actually started to get kind of ridiculous. Anyway, see you next time.